Welcome to my channel, Marty Let's Go Cubs. Today I'll be showing a few of my collection. First I'll be showing you part of my starting lineup collection in depth. Before you seen this, I was just panning real fast. These are called the starting lineup doubles. As you can see, they all have a card. This is one of the originals ones from 1989. They all have a card for each player. It's a decent starting lineup figures. Ernie Banks, Billy Williams. This is one of my favorite starting lineup doubles right here. And here are the doubles ones. As you go back, here's the last of the 1989 ones that I have. I'm still trying to get a few more. Great Pete Rose and Johnny Bench. And you see Pete Rose sliding. 1998. Sammy Sosa, Roger Ramirez. Mark McGwire, Sammy Sosa, 1998. Hank Aaron, Jackie Robinson, 1997. Frank Thomas, Babe Ruth, 1997. This is the other collection of double starting lineup figures. Here's Chris Bryant Topps cards that they came out with 2017. I got a Pete Rose chocolate beverage, 1978. And he actually liked chocolate flavored drinks. And it was very popular, Pete Rose. So they made a drink after him and named a drink after him. I have a couple cans like that. This was 1984 printed playoff tickets. They were a little ahead of their times, as you can see. The Cubs never did go to the World Series, but I thought it was pretty neat. I've got this at a card store or a baseball card store about 8-10 years ago. I think it was about 10 years ago. I think it's pretty cool. Wrigley Field Diamond Dust. As you can see, it has the logo of Wrigley Field. And there's dirt inside of it from Wrigley Field. And there's 1969 Sports Magazine. Purchased this at a card, a card convention, baseball card convention in Bloomingdale, Illinois. Every so often they have a card show there. I actually found this. I thought that was pretty cool. It's pretty good. It's kept pretty nice and clean without any rips or folds. Famous, it's Ernie Banks, Billy Williams, Ron Santo. Those three players were great. And, I have a White Sox candy bar. That was in the 1980s. Don't know exact date, but it's with their old logo. 1970s All-Star belt. It's unmarked, unused, but as you can see, it's pretty cool. Along with White Sox giveaway 2005 radio. How cool is that? There's a radio inside there, small radio. Sammy Sosa. This is a McFarlane figure. They call it action figure. I have two of them, one in the package and one out of the package. This was a giveaway 2017. Tim Raines, starting lineup stopped making baseball figures, but they started making giveaways at some of the Major League Baseball teams. So the Cubs had one, and also the White Sox. As you can see, it has a logo of starting lineup, the figure, and a baseball card, just like what they used to have. And this is a 2000 Sammy Sosa starting lineup figure. And this is pretty cool with the card inside of there. And Starlin Castro. It's McFarland, who bought the rights from starting lineup. And you see the figure is pretty good. He looks just like him. 2012 and 2006. Aramis remain. Yeah. That's pretty cool there. These two are pro action figures. And Frank Thomas, Sammy Sosa, and you got a Starlin Castro Playmaker, 2011. And Norma Garcia. This is a McFarland. He was with the Cubs. He's been with a few teams. 2005. Starting lineup, 1989 Mets. They made a bunch of them with other teams. I only have two. And I think I mentioned that in my last vlog. Along with the Chicago Cubs, 1989. And as you can see, some of the famous players there. Here's the Mets, in case you're a Mets fan. And here's the McFarland 2005 Cubs figures, as you can see here. And Chicago White Sox 1974 giveaway cup. Like some of this I've mentioned in my last vlog, but I wasn't really able to get real close and explain some of the items I have here. So I'm going over here. Sammy Sosa. Here's a few giveaway at Wrigley Field. You would scratch them just like a lottery card. Here's a couple pins, a couple of coins, and these Ryan Sandberg mini bat, 1980s. Andre Dawson mini bat, 1980s. And they're both Hall of Famer. 1970 Slugger Yearbook, 1970. And a Sammy Sosa truck, 66 home runs. I did not show you this. Carlos Zambrano, McFarland Cubs, and Kosuke Fukudome, if I can pronounce it right, 2009. They were pretty cool. And this just gives you an idea. And as I pan over here, these are just some of the starting line figures I mentioned before that I took out of the case because the case were pretty well damaged. Along, and as you can see, Kris Bryant, David Ross. I guess he was similar to Legos. I guess this was cool. I bought this at Volo Antique Mall. It's a National League bank. You put money in it, and these are little bats from the teams with their logos. This is, I believe, from the 60s because some of the logos are pretty old. Hank Aaron Hamilton figure. Kerry Wood McFarlane figure. And this is a 1970 Mets team doll. Willie Mays starting lineup. Stadium Star 1995. That's pretty cool. Sammy Sosa limited edition headliners. And they're okay. I never really got in those headliners. And then we got the Mark Pryor McFarlane. And then we got the Derek Lee McFarlane. This I picked up at Volo for $1, believe it or not. Leo Walker, Rockies starting lineup figure. And here's another Norman Garcia figure. And Sammy Sosa. I got a few of these starting lineups. McFarlane's Sammy Sosa, man, he was very popular in the late 90s, early 2000s. You know how his star has faded. You know, he took. He was a heck of a player, though. Derek Jeter. Speaking of heck of a player, and that's part of my collection here, along with Sammy Sosa. There you go. Reggie Jackson. All Stadium Stars. Alex Rodriguez, former manager and player of the White Sox, Robin Ventura, and Chipper Jones. Sorry if it's a little dark here, if you can see. There we go. Let's move this, and here's Mickey Mantle. If I can open this up, as you can see, it has this figure there. It's a 2006. And Sammy Sosa, 1999. And over here is Sammy Sosa McGuire double starting lineup figure. I think this is pretty cool. The other one is a Derek Jeter. You say, well, where is he? Well, it fell down. I have to put it back up. I have to figure out how to get up. It keeps falling down. But here it is. And I saw this at a baseball card store in Roselle. I really liked it. I knew, even though he's a Yankee, he was a great player. And also, people might say, what's this? This was actually sold in 2000 in Japanese when they were opening series in Tokyo, Japan. Sammy Sosa, Mark McGuire. Is that neat? Opening day 2000. I can show you here. March 29th and 30th. It'll be 19 years soon. That's pretty cool. And another thing which is cool is in 1960s, All-Star Baseball game. And this is a Wrigley Field. Is that neat? And you spin this and this, and these are the cards down here. Never played the game, but I thought this I found at Savers. And I couldn't believe I found it. I thought that was pretty cool. It only was a few dollars, but I've seen it at Volo, and for a lot more money than a few dollars. So I like that. Well, thank you for tuning in. If you're wondering what this is a 1984 Chicago Cubs. Next year is here, almost. They lost it. They won 2. It was a 5-series game. They won 2, but then they went to San Diego and they lost 3 in a row. So it was almost there. If you liked what you saw, please hit like. And please subscribe to my channel, Marty Let's Go Cubs. It gives you in all the activities and adventures I have through the days. Thank you.